Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully, I'm going to be joined by a good friend and artist. We're going to talk about her art. It's absolutely stunning. What little bit I've seen, and I haven't even seen it all. So, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to start, though, I think, with a little blessing. Sorry about that echo for a second there. Lighten sage and sweetgrass together. We're just going to send blessings out to all who need it. Okay. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hello, Donna Jean. Hello, Debs. Thank you for being here. We're just sending out blessings of love, abundance, clarity, compassion. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, everybody. Hello, Lee. All right, so I got to figure out how to do the inviting because I'm supposed to have someone joining me.
Might be able to push a button.
So hopefully I figure this out.
The camera button.
All right. Hi, Crystal. How are you doing? Hi, Shauna. Just doing a sage blessing for love and compassion, understanding, clarity, abundance, all the things that we all need so much right now. All right. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Hello, Gary. I am just waiting for Kelly to join me. She's a beautiful artist, has got some great, beautiful pieces. And I'm hoping she's going to be joining me and I get to figure out how to have her on with me because I don't, looks different on the computer, guys. Hopefully I figure it out.
Can you click on their name?
Because she's already been waiting all day.
Click on their name, like on somebody's name.
Let's see.
Or yeah, just hover over it. What option does it give you?
Friends follow message.
Huh. There should be a camera button.
A camera button?
On her side. That she can push to.
That's true. That's right. So Kelly, when you get in,
no, I have no camera button.
I don't have the camera button. So you're going to have to, I guess, ask me. And hopefully I did this right. Maybe I should have used my phone. Yeah, I know. He told me to spit out my gun. Hi, Crystal. Hello, Diane. Thank you for joining me, everybody. We're just waiting for Kels to join us. We just had a nice little sage blessing. I've got the candle for us to focus because it's always nice to be calm. Oh, it does look so beautiful on camera. Oh, that's awesome. Hello, Candy. Thank you for being here. Tonight we're going to be talking about art. Hopefully she gets to join me and we get to talk about art.
Oh, I need to share the rooms.
Yes, please. Hello, Cece. Hermosa. Sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses. They're old and don't do me a whole lot of good, so take me a minute to see.
Yeah, I'm still not getting the camera.
You're not? Is there a problem with transmission? Is everyone seeing and hearing?
You're kind of freezing up a little.
Right. All right, let's take a few deep breaths.
Is there any place on there that says?
Hi, Cece. Hello, Donna Jean. We're just doing some breathing, calming the energy, waiting for our guest to show up. Good, awesome. All right, so everything's good on that end. I feel a lot better, calmer. I do not see my guest just yet. Hopefully she
You'd like a certain amount of
hopefully
viewers.
we can make this work. I really hope so. But I will talk a little bit about all the energy and chaos and just everything going on. I think it's important we all have an understanding that everyone is going through something, their own personal things, as well as they have their own emotions and perceptions and ideas about the crap that's going on around the world. So it's important for us to have that understanding, because a lot of us will get lost in our chaos or get caught up in worldly chaos, and we kind of forget to keep ourselves in balance and keep ourselves in check. This world is a beautiful, beautiful place with a lot of love and a lot of life and a lot of just beauty. It's also got a lot of other things in it too. We're in a free will zone. We all get to make choices. No matter where you are on any energy level, spectrum, anywhere, there's going to be someone at the opposite end, okay? So no matter how far up or how far back you are on that energy line, someone's on the opposite end, okay? It's hard to not talk about good and evil because that's how we've worded things for a good long time. Light, dark, good, evil, bad, good, whatever. It's hard to make those judgments, right? Because you don't know why people are doing what they're doing. You're not them. You can say, I would never, or I can't imagine. How do you know? Can you imagine being in that position? If you can't even imagine being in that position, imagine how much pain, how much that person had to be going through to do that thing you couldn't imagine doing. It's good to have an understanding of who you are as a being, and understanding that no matter where you are in your life, in your energy, someone is always at the opposite end. Let's see. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Peter. So glad you guys are here. Ah, there's Kelly. Hi, girlfriend. Do you have the camera button? Please say you do, because I don't. I hope she does. Hopefully this works, guys. She's here. We're going to talk about art. She's going to show us some beautiful stuff. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. Yeah, I hope it works. So, yes, anyway, I hope that all of you can resonate with what I just said at some point, in some way, because I feel like it's a very basic understanding that everyone really needs to have. I mean, because we can't understand exactly where a person is, right? I mean, we're not that person. We don't see the way they do, we don't feel the way they do, but we can at least understand that wherever we are or have been, someone's either there or at the opposite end. And if we know that, then we tend to just take our time a little bit more and really try to understand it better, as opposed to rushing through or pushing our emotions or our thoughts and ideas on things, because we're not taking the time to have that basic understanding that they may not be where we are. Oh, let's see. Oh, she might be having a problem with the phone, maybe. All right. Hello, Callie. Thank you. Hello, Felicia. Thank you for joining us. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, 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 everybody. I'm so glad to see you all here. And I hope we get to enjoy some art from Kel. Yeah, I hope so. But yeah, and until then, if anyone has any questions, or I can keep talking about, well, like I said, it's a basic idea, so I think I've covered it. No matter where you are, someone else is, and also we also have to understand that even when we're with people that we feel like are flowing in the same lane or on the same page or have the same basic ideas, we still can't see life the way they do. We still can't feel it the way that they do. We're given that individuality for a reason. Well, we're one experiencing many experiences. So if we experienced it exactly the same way as everyone else, well, what would the point be in having all of us, right? But we're here, and we're here for a reason. So our individual perceptions are very important, but it's also very important to recognize and understand that exact point for everyone else. Hello, Lynn. Hello, Carol. Hello, Callie. So glad you guys are here. So hoping that Kelly gets to join us soon. So glad you're all here. Oh, I appreciate you so much. Is this candle not amazing? Oh, it's just, even just the reflection of it on the side of the camera, it just is glowing this beautiful lavender, purple, pink color that is breathtaking to me. Let's see, Jennifer, this is such a crucial time to self-love. It really is. It can be hard to self-love, okay? So we're going to make love the difficult thing right now, because for a lot of people, that's truly what's so hard. What we're really and truly afraid of is our light, our love, our that bigness, that all, that whole. So yes, self-love is important. I like to bring it down to that basic understanding. If you can understand yourself, understand how you think, why you do certain things, even if you don't fully have that deep understanding to completely heal it at the moment, it helps you get through, and it helps you see life just a little differently, which will help you in that healing process to just have that basic understanding of who you are, why you do the things you do. It took me a long time to realize I had certain thought patterns that were negative. I mean, they were positive. I thought they were positive, right? Because I was doing them in a positive way, but they were still not helping me. And they weren't helping me because I was still kind of doing that negative thought pattern, right? Of either battling with myself or just not listening, or allowing ego and that self-hatred to really take over. But without that basic understanding of that thought process, I would have kind of almost kept doing what I was doing, right? Because it was a good thing. Everyone says this is how you do it. But the thoughts behind it is what was making it not so good. Not many people really are very good at helping us to understand that sometimes it's just a word. We're using a word in a manner that can be a good positive word, but with our intent behind it, or with a lack of trust or faith behind it, it's not really doing you that much good, is it? So sometimes you just got to switch one little word to kind of get your thought process to go, oh, okay, I see that now. So self-understanding is important. And that does bring you right on into self-love. Because the more you start to understand yourself as a being, and you start to understand other people as a being, that love that you have just tends to grow and grow. And you do tend to just show it to yourself a lot more, because you're understanding yourself as a being a lot more. We're complex people. We're multi-dimensional beings. We can be here and there and everywhere all at once, only we can only be in one place at one time, right? We're everywhere and we're nowhere. We're everything and we are nothing. We are given this individual sovereignty, this personal being that we are, on top of being all the beings that we've once been. Okay, so we have a lot within us. We need to understand that that's okay sometimes when we get things mixed up or confused, or, you know, and then we need to have and carry that understanding to other beings as well. And no matter how terrible something is, we have to try to understand why it happened. There's a cause and effect for everything, okay? It goes, everything really comes back down to those 7 universal laws. What could bring someone to a point to do something that terrible? What kind of thought process or what kind of emotions would someone be going through to bring them to that point? And then we have all the governments that are trying, you know, they do that, their things going on too. So discernment is very, very, very important right now. And self-love, self-understanding, understanding who, how, and what people are. You don't want to feed into someone that's very good at helping, you know, at feeding you great things just to find out that all those great things were full of shit. You know, might look pretty on the outside, and they may even do really good at carrying that prettiness on for a while before you really see it, which is why it's so important that we do go off our gut feelings, right, and our instincts, but we use our ego and our human and our tools that we've been given, okay, and being who we are to discern our situations, to be able to recognize our own behaviors within someone else. Is it something that you can fix, or is that something you might just have to kind of walk away from? Is your experience no longer okay with their experience, but their experience needs to keep going? Well, then you walk away. Other times, well, it's time for their experience to stop, and your experience has already stopped, so you might just be the person to help them get through that experience. There's a reason for everything, that we experience everything, that everything continues to happen. We are living in this polar world, this multi-dimensional space with all this all to take in. And that can be hard. So I like to try to keep it, like I said, to that basic understanding. Just understand you and why you do certain things. Why is it that I can leave my dish sitting on my desk for a week and I don't complain, but the second my mother does it, I scream my head off that she just never picks up after herself? Is that maybe because I don't want to have to pick up after myself and hear someone else doing it, so let's blame them instead of just looking at me and saying, hey, pick up after yourself? Ooh, that was just a beautiful little, I don't know if you guys caught that in the camera.
No, there's an arm on the left from the camera.
That basic understanding of just knowing that you don't like it when people tell you what to do or how to feel, or, you know, because you feel like, well, you can't know how I feel. We need to understand that when we're talking to people. If I don't feel like you can understand my feelings, well, then why on earth would I think that you could understand mine? You see what I'm saying? So, yes, self-understanding, self-love, self-care is very, very important. Paying attention to those things that you're drawn to, paying attention to the things that trigger you in good ways and in bad ways. And, you know, kind of trying to figure out why. A lot of people want to jump into their past lives and, you know, they really want to dig deep down the rabbit hole before really looking at this lifetime and saying, okay, well, why could this possibly be? All the hints are right here for us. I mean, mind you, I'm interested in doing past lives too. I'm not going to lie. But I've not pursued it too heavily because I understand all I really need is right here in this lifetime, in my dreams and in my conscious life. So what the things I'm drawn to, the things that make me go, you know, those are the things that tell me who and what I am. Why, you know, I'm here. And those are the things that are going to tell you the same things. We just have to take our time and pay attention. That's our biggest problem. We've been so conditioned to keep up with the Joneses, to, you know, work for a living, to all these other things that no one knows how to just take time and be. Why are you here? You know you're meant to be, right? Everyone asks, what's my purpose? What's my purpose? Well, what do you like? Me? My purpose is to have fun and to help people. That's me. That's my purpose. And I'm okay with that purpose. I hope to help many. But even if I just help a few, I've done my job. I fulfilled my purpose. We all got to slow it down. And look, we tell ourselves every day what we want. We tell ourselves every moment where we'd like to go, our favorite things. But I'm also one of those people that have had to sit down and say, what do I want? What do I like? Who am I? These are great questions, but you got to ask them of yourself. You can't ask that of someone else. No one can see the world the way that you see it. No one. God only sees it through your eyes, the way that you see it. That's it. Without you, that perception is gone. That experience is gone. That it doesn't exist. It's not there. Everyone has a purpose. Even if that purpose is to be here. You don't come into contact with people for no reason. You aren't born into a family for no reason. You aren't taken from a family for no reason. These experiences are for the all. They're for yourself, for your growth, for you to gain a certain perspective that without those experiences, you would otherwise not have. I would not see the world the way that I see it had I not experienced the world the way I experienced it. We can help people with our stories and our experiences. But to tell someone, I know exactly how you feel, and, you know, oh yeah, well, this is what you should do, I've done this, it can be difficult, right? I can give you my perception. I can tell you what worked for me, but it's up to you to try that. Is it going to work for you? I can't promise you that. We are our own best guides. We are the ones we're waiting for. We are everything, right? And we are nothing. So if you want nothing, there you are. If you want everything, there you are. We've got it all the time, right here within. And just having that basic understanding takes a lot of us really a long ways. And for some of us, it's really, really hard to get that understanding. I mean, it took me a while. It took me a good long while to get out of the why me's and the, you know, how dare yous. Send me down here to do this, you know? And that's okay. We're allowed that, okay? Because we are individual sovereign beings on top of the divine essence that we are. We are all of it, or none of it, whichever we choose. Life is our perception. If we don't like it, we got to change it. And I'm not getting anything on here. I don't know if this is going to work, guys. I really, really wanted to bring her on. Papa. Sorry, my kitty. I don't see anything just yet. Well, I'm gonna give it a few more minutes.
I'm not getting the camera either.
I'm not seeing that this is gonna work, Kel. But we can reschedule this for a soon time. If it doesn't work, like I said, I'm gonna wait around a couple more minutes, see if we can't make it work. But if we can't, we will figure this out, because I will have you on. But right now, it seems like it is just not working at all. All right. Well,
ask some questions.
I was going to say if anyone has any questions, but I think I'm a little frozen on my comments. And I see the camera is jolting a little bit, so I don't know how well this is working. But
tap their icon. Does it work if you tap their icon? Double click it on their face. Is Kelly in there? You're in it?
No.
What is that?
So it doesn't. It just wants to take you to their page if I do that.
What was that just came up?
Do you want to leave this page? And no, I don't want to leave.
There's no go live there?
No.
Invite to go live?
No. Weird, right? All right, well, let's end this, I guess, with another few deep breaths. Bring ourselves to that calm space. Thank you all again. I love you. I appreciate you. Kelly, we will get this done somehow, girlfriend. Namaste, all.